So one of the most inspirational students which I've ever met is Harpal. So he's doing business management at University of Strathclyde, and here he'll be sharing his experience in this video itself. So I know you got scholarship, fully funded scholarship for your master's program. So how did you got it at the very first time?
Yeah, bro. Actually, I'm Harpal Singh, and I belong to Madhya Pradesh and beautiful city called Bhopal. And I received 100% scholarship. I'm 100% funded here. And to get this scholarship, you have to apply in the month of August and September. In the MP, we have a portal, separate portal for the student scholarship called MP TAS. You need to go through the website in the month of August and September. So the eligibility for this scholarship is this, bro, that you should have a score above 75%.
Above 75.
Yeah. So and you will have some interview with the IS officer.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So you need to be prepared. And the first priority is that you should have the unconditional letter from the university wherever you want to go, and the QS ranking of the university should be below 350. Yeah. So these are the main priority for getting into scholarship.
And basically like 75% is like in your plus 2, right?
Yeah.
And is it like CBSE board, like any specific board? I know this MP board.
This scholarship mostly focused for the MP board.
MP board itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you should be a citizen of you should be a domicile of the Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh.
Yeah.
And are you aware like any other states in India they do such kind of scholarship?
Yeah, there are so many states like Maharashtra and Odisha and Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. They are also doing the same.
Yeah, and moreover like Rajasthan, right? Rajasthan is also
Rajasthan
doing.
is also
Because I was recently doing one-to-one counseling with one of the guy, and I think he wanted to do IES, but unfortunately he couldn't make to IES. So I think he was applying for the scholarship from the Rajasthan government. So thank you very much for sharing this information. And what is the amount for this scholarship?
Bro, the amount for the scholarship is around $50,000. They calculate in dollars, not in the pounds. You have to calculate in pounds. And the $40,000 is for your scholarship, like tuition fees. So your tuition fee should be below $40,000.
All right. Okay.
It should not be exceeded. And the $10,000 is for your accommodation and living expenses.
Yeah. No, this is really a great opportunity. Like if you think you're one of them who fulfills this criteria, or if you're not from Madhya Pradesh, some other like state government, you should definitely check if there's some kind of funding opportunity available.
Actually, every state has their own scholarship, and so you need to go through your state website.
Yeah, exactly. Now, secondly, now you're doing business management at University of Strathclyde. So my question was that, what do you think about the job prospectus, the scope of this particular course?
Yeah, bro. Actually, my course has so many modules. Like I'm studying marketing, human resource management, managing people, consulting, project management. So you have test of all the relevant field. So whatever you want to choose, you can get into this.
All right. Okay. And what are kind of jobs they can look after, like after doing this course? What are the job positions they can work in?
You can become assistant project manager. You can get into consulting. As you know, it's such a fascinating job, consulting, and HR manager, marketing head, and all. Actually, this is not stick to bounded to only one field. You can get into business operation as well. That's an amazing field.
Definitely. And also, like, just for awareness, if you're looking for jobs, some of the job website which I personally know is Indeed.com, CV Library, Grad Cracker. Any other ones which you're...
There is one more, Total Jobs.
Total Jobs as well.
Indeed is one of the best. I will suggest Indeed. Indeed UK. If you want to get the job in UK, Indeed UK, Indeed India, Indeed USA.
And also, like, since like you can go in any field, so your graduate salary will actually vary on the field you go to. But I think if I have to give you an average salary, it's around £30,000, right?
Yeah, bro. Average salary is £30,000. This is the minimum salary.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, you can get, you can easily get above 35 and 45,000.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you've got some experience, it also depends upon the size of the company. If it's a big company, then definitely you can get more than this for sure. And also, like, since you are in Glasgow, so I want to ask you a little bit about Glasgow. So is Glasgow safe for students who are coming here?
Bro, Glasgow is really beautiful. First of all, the city is really beautiful. People are so kind here and so helpful. I never face any kind of problem here.
Oh, all right. Okay.
It's a really good city.
So, like, in terms of the nightlife as well, is it kind of safe to travel?
Yeah, bro, even I used to work in a warehouse as well. So my timing was in the midnight, from 1:30 in the midnight to early in the morning. Then I used to walk. It was so safe.
It was very, very
Yeah,
safe.
very
Yeah,
safe,
yeah.
yeah.
Even same for me. Like when it was my exam, so I used to finish like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock from the library, going to my house. All the time it was safe. Like, but you will definitely see some junkies all the time. But they don't harm you or anything.
They will
No,
not
no.
bother you.
They're like just chilling. They can't control themselves. I was seeing one guy. He was standing like this and like this. He just fall down on the ground.
They will just enjoy their own company. They will never bother you.
Yeah. So now we have changed our location, and in terms of Strathclyde University, why did you select University of Strathclyde at the very first place?
Bro, I got the offer letter from some more universities, 2 universities from the UK and 1 from France and Australia. But bro, I choose this university. First, I go through the QS ranking. As you know, QS ranking is really important.
Yeah.
It's QS ranking under 300. And one more thing is this university top 5 in the UK in terms of management.
All right.
And bro, only 1% of the university in the world have triple accreditation certificate. And this certificate is given to the university who has very good record in management.
Yeah.
That's why I choose this university.
And the other thing is, see, sometimes like this might be like all the thing on online, online research. But what do you think about your actual experience? Like how helpful are the professors when you got doubts? Are they willing to help you?
Bro, here professors are really helpful. Whatever doubt you have, not only related to study, other doubts as well. You can just mail to them. They will give you a reply as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Yeah. That's fantastic. And what do you think about part-time job opportunities as well in Glasgow itself, if anyone is coming?
Yeah, bro. It's not that tough to get part-time job, but I cannot say that it's so easy. Yeah, you have to come out from your comfort zone. Yeah, like we have online platform like Indeed Flex. Indeed Flex is the best, bro.
Yeah.
Because you get the highest pay, like around 12 to 13 pounds per hour as well.
Wow.
The minimum wage here is 9.50, but you can get around 11 to 12. But the thing is that you should come out of your place and ask from the shops, like do you have vacancies and all. Yeah, if you ask from the 10 shops, around 7 shops will have vacancies.
Yeah, definitely. Even I agree to it. Like you need to come out of your comfort zone, and in terms of searching, you can do it online. Indeed is another one, and Indeed Flex is just kind of subsidiary of Indeed. And like as you mentioned, like you can book your shifts, and the pay is really, really good. And also like you have to come out of, you have to like overcome your shyness. Just go door to door, just local shop, restaurant. Just ask them like I'm looking for a job, and there's nothing wrong with it because even my own course mates. So I was only Indian in my course, but like rest all were like British, Scottish, whatever it is, and they were also doing part-time job just to manage their expenses. In terms of expenses, I just remember another question that with a part-time salary, what they can manage? They can manage the expenses or tuition fee as well. What do you think?
Yeah, bro, it's all depend from person to person. If you like to if you are extravagant, then you will end up with nothing. So you have to manage your expenses. So my monthly expenses are around to 150 pounds. 150 pounds. 50 pounds for my bus monthly passes, and 100 pounds is easy. Easily you can spend 100 pounds.
All right.
Yeah, and the rest is your rent and all.
So I think
if you want to do some shopping and all, it's all up to you.
Yeah, but I think in terms of accommodation, is it 500 or?
Bro, if you are living in private accommodation or in student accommodation, then the rent will be around 450 to 550 pounds. But now I am living in flat. So it's 700 pounds, and we are 3 friends, so we are dividing by 3. So it's cheaper for us.
So it's cheaper. So like just like Harpal, if you want to look for some house or flats, then the website is Spare Room, Right to Move, Supla. Even I'm looking a house for myself. So these are the websites which I am personally using as well. No paid promotion. They're not paying me for this. And any last piece of advice for the prospective students who are coming to the UK?
Yeah, bro. I would like to say to students that if you're coming to UK, you need to book your accommodation as soon as possible, because the UK is one of the top destinations for international students, and they have limited number of accommodation here. So like you have as you have mentioned many times, like Amber Student, this is the best website I have ever seen, and you can get best and cheap and best accommodation there. The thing happened, I was late, so this was my biggest mistake, that I was late and I couldn't book the accommodation. So it was really hard for me to get the accommodation, but finally I got the accommodation now.
Definitely. I think you need to be 100% more prepared. And also like this is for accommodation, and anything like apart from accommodation, like studies wise, anything they should focus on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and you should know that you are here for study, not for earning money. Earning is the secondary part, but first priority should be study. Yeah, because most of the students, what they do, they started focusing on money, earning money. As they know, pound is so expensive, so they started focusing on money. So you should be focus on study. Yeah.
Study, yeah, study should be your first
Yeah.
priority. It will only like give you the skilled worker visa,
Yeah.
then eventually you can settle in the UK itself. With this, thank you so much, Harpal, for this video. Really appreciate
Yeah.
your time, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Cheers.